chance for Barnsley to move themselves into the playoff places. They start the night in 8th place, looking for a win here at Oakwell, and those victories have been so difficult for them to find so far this season. On the road, no one's been better in League One than Darrell Clarke's men, but they've been a different team here at home, where they've won just once so far this season, and only once in their last 12 games, stretching all the way back to February. Rotherham's return to the third tier has proved problematic. 14th after 14 games, but Steve Evans' side have the chance to move into the top half of the table tonight. But to do so, they'll have to come up with something that Rotherham haven't been able to do in 55 years, and that's to win here at Oakwell. It is, of course, a poignant weekend in the United Kingdom as we remember those who made the ultimate sacrifice serving their country, whilst we also give thought to those who continue to put themselves in harm's way serving in the armed forces. Rotherham, who started this game very quickly, but they've been on the back foot for a while. Flick towards goal, and Cameron Dawson, well, it was a touch awkward for him, and Barnsley will have themselves another corner.
Yeah, should do better. Clearly, Cameron Dawson. Yeah, it's Waters, isn't it? Just turns it towards the left-hand corner. Great play once more. Connell really shown his quality in the last 5-10 minutes. Doesn't catch it as he would have liked. Dawson probably not sure that was going to miss the target.
Phillips works it out to find Genty once again. And those two linking up time after time here for Barnsley. Genty driving forwards, and his cross is turned behind for a corner. And Phillips just seems to have a telepathy with George Genty, just picking him out again and again. So Barnsley get to go again here from a corner. The ball dropped onto the edge of the six-yard box, header goalwards and followed up and fired home by John Russell. It's a goal which has been coming. Barnsley have been brilliant in this first half, and now they have their reward.
Well, he's been quiet, in honesty. Connell has certainly been the standout midfield player in this game so far, but it just shows you what a threat Russell is currently. He's making goals, and now he's scoring goals as well, and this is down to his physicality, his sheer size, and the way he attacks the ball. This is not the guile that maybe I spoke of earlier in the half. He just muscles Hugill out the way. He's stronger, he's more determined, and not only that, but he reacts, and he reacts like a striker. There's a pull on his shirt, he's quick, and he just gets a firm enough contact on his left foot to see it flying past Dawson.
A goal on a landmark night for John Russell, scoring on the 100th league appearance of his career. On the verge of half-time here at Oakwell, a ground on which Rotherham have struggled over the years. Neatly worked, the cross comes in, Keeler done! Pushed away by Dawson. How pivotal a save could that prove to be? But should he have scored, Sam?
Well, it's a brilliant ball, first and foremost. Lovely build-up, Russell heavily involved. Stretching, poking it into the path here of Genty, and this is the best ball that he's provided tonight. I've been frustrated with his final ball. It's perfect. And Keeler Dunn will not believe that he's not scored in this first half.
Keeler Dunn. Switch of play to find Genty, and Rotherham have allowed him to be in space many a time so far this evening, and he manages to clip in across here. Breaks to Russell, who touches it off. Keeler Dunn gets the strike away as the pressure was coming. Just had to rush that slightly.
He had loads of joy down the left-hand side. Genty, this is applying that brilliant ball. Last knock into the first half for Keeler Dunn's header. Good awareness once more from Russell. Just recognise that Keeler Dunn's in a better position there.
Can they start picking up the points here? They have a corner as they seek to double their advantage. We've crossed the midway point in the second half. Corner whipped into the front post, back off the crossbar, inches away from a second.
Yeah, Phillips, who's made some brilliant movements from dead balls, particularly clever across the front. It's not the cleanest strike in terms of the delivery. O'Keefe, the in-swinger, but he reacts cleverly.
Rafferty into Nombe. Roberts keeping close to him, now Teehee. Good use of the ball to work it out to Reece James. James's delivery, Nombe's in there! And a fine save by Ben Killip to deny the substitute Jack Holmes. Looked a bit awkward for the keeper, but he got himself in the way.
Well, the best move that they put together by a country mile, and it comes from Teehee's forceful, productive forward pass. It's been crying out for that the last few moments. So many players playing safe. As soon as it's spread to Hungbo on the left-hand side, Barnsley is struggling to recover, and he puts it in early.
Keeler Dunn, Genty, brilliantly worked by Barnsley. Keeler Dunn once more, rolled across the edge of the penalty area. Phillips keeps hold of it. Now in the kind of position where he can perhaps cause some problems. Phillips with the effort, and it's only just wide. Flicked away by Cameron Dawson. It was so nearly 2-0.
Well, Connell had the opportunity to be set earlier in the move. Crowd disappointed that he wasn't able to let fly. Lovely exchange between Phillips and Humphreys, the substitute. Doesn't catch it.
To Shevnik. Here's Humphreys battling well, and a fabulous finish! The substitute strikes, and surely it is job done here tonight for Barnsley. Stunning finish, and a first goal in 7 games for Stephen Humphreys. Frustration for Rotherham. Well, they concede so many late in games, but they've struck one of their own. 2-0 to Barnsley.
Well, that should be that, and it's a real mess. Rafferty and Raggett go for the same ball, and then the finish is just sublime. He turned down the opportunity on a couple of occasions to hit shots since he's entered the fray. He's not going to do it on a third occasion. Just sizes up the opportunity, good little chest control, and then unleashes left-footed, his weaker side, but it is a peach into the far corner. Look at the technique, look at the pace on it, right into that side netting. Glorious second for Barnsley.
Brilliant strike from Stephen Humphreys. Physicality followed by the finish. Surely Barnsley are on their way to 4th place in Sky Bet League One. Final act, surely, of the evening. Bow's corner towards the back post, and it breaks on the edge of the area. Loose inside the penalty area. Killip, though, gets his left hand in the way. The ball cleared away, and it's job done for Barnsley, who rise to 4th place in Sky Bet League One. They were superb in the first half, but they left it late to wrap up the 3 points. But when they did so, they did it in style. John Russell had put them on their way, scoring on what is the 100th league game of his career. And then Stephen Humphreys off the bench. Physicality backed up with a fine finish. And now Barnsley can sit back and enjoy the other results come in over the course of this League One weekend. They have done their business here tonight, and in the end they were over the line comfortably, beating Rotherham by 2-0.